So a common issue that I see a lot with VAs or anyone who's using AI is that people tend to use the same prompts over and over again. So let's say that my name is Maya and I'm a Filipino VA and I have a client who does cosmetics and I want to do a social media post. So I can go in here and say, I have a client who sells homemade cosmetics and I want to create an Instagram post. Now, what usually happens here is it may ask you questions, it may try to generate a post for you, but you end up doing a lot of the same work over and over again because it doesn't know anything about this client. So one of the simplest things that you should do anytime that you are using a prompt for a client, for your VA business, anything that is related to work that you're doing regularly, is to use projects. It's very, very simple. It's such a simple thing and it's a huge, huge game changer. So all you do is, and I'm in Claude, is you go to projects and you click on new project. And let's just call this my cosmetics client. Okay. So I have a client who sells cosmetics online. They're homemade and I want to help them with their marketing. So I'm going to go ahead and create that project. Now in here, all you do is go to instructions. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to paste some instructions I already have. Okay. So let's look at these instructions. And now these are really simple and we'll get more detailed later. But what we're doing here is we're saying, this is my client, Bloom and Bear, and it gives a little background on them. It says what their brand voice is, who their audience is, and some information about what kind of tone we want to do, casual, not sloppy. And then here's some words we don't want. We don't want game changer. We don't want luxury or revolutionary. We want to use handmade or small batch instead. So I'm going to hit save instructions. And now without any explanation, I'm going to say, give me a few headlines for a new skin moisturizer. Okay. Now it doesn't know anything about it, but let's see what it says. So if you look here, it says shea butter, jojoba, and 3 drops of frankincense, made with the stuff you can actually pronounce. A new moisturizer that does the job, handmade in Austin. Now, if we go back to the client project, in the instructions, we said they're based in Austin, Texas. And if you look at the tone rules, it says ingredient forward. Mention what's in it and why. So it mentioned the ingredients. So in other words, I don't have to give it any more context. So what this means is for you is every time that you are entering a prompt for a client, you should be doing it inside of a project because your project should have all of the details that it needs. Now, what if the instructions don't have enough information or you have new information you want to add? You just edit the instructions, save it, and it's immediately available in Claude for that client. You don't have to do any coding. All you have to do is update the instructions. And this becomes your reference for all of your prompts, and it really helps you become super efficient.